For the first time since 1992, Georgia voted for the Democratic nominee in the presidential election. I spoke to 3 LMU students from Georgia about what issues inspired this shift.
At the beginning of it, honestly, I think a lot of it was just getting away from Trump himself.
Racial justice and a lot of all the aspects that come with that was a huge factor. I mean, it really shook. It really shook the city.
I cared the most about like Black Lives Matter, and that was my main thing.
COVID was also a huge one for a lot of people. People really did not. Georgia's essentially fully open at this point, and people are not happy with it. Or a lot of people I know are like worried about that.
Say COVID never happened. I think a lot of people would have been super happy with the current state of the U.S.
2 of the students were surprised by the election results.
On election day, I remember my roommate, one of my roommates said, "Oh, I think Georgia, like, it's like a swing state this year. I really think it's gonna flip." And I was like, "No, like, I don't think it will. Like, I don't know. Like, I've lived there forever. I just never flipped in my lifetime, at least. Always been red. So I thought there was no way."
Anywhere outside the Atlanta city limit is just like so many Trump flags. Like, it's just very rural and like not diverse. Yeah, I was very surprised, but very excited and proud.
One student, though, was not as surprised.
There was definitely a big a shift in kind of attitude with the moderate voters, like the not people who are part of a party. A lot of people were just kind of fed up and kind of done. And I know it shocked a lot of the people in the United States, but you know, to me being there, I wasn't so surprised because I had kind of seen that attitude in like a lot of the communities that I'm a part of.
Not only was Georgia one of the key states that gave the election to Democratic candidate Joe Biden, it is also home of 2 Senate runoff races that will determine whether the Senate turns blue or if it stays red. If Democrats Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock defeat the incumbent Republican senators, both houses of Congress and the presidency will all be in the hands of the Democrats. Veronica BP, Election 2020, Los Angeles.